outside.
Little Durk. So Little Durk wrote this on his Instagram. Some people will say that he finally speaks and he's speaking on the situation. Other people just don't know what he's actually talking about. But it does remind me, the famous Crip member said the other day on YouTube, where he said that Little Durk is leaving OTF and they tried to backdoor him when that situation happened. Dudes don't even be with us that claim OTF. So when y'all do stuff to people, stand up for it. Don't leave us dry to deal with it, even though we gon' do us. Half y'all dudes about to get stepped on. That's why he's letting people know that people out here, probably who we've seen and stuff like that, who don't really hang around him, but then they constantly rep OTF, pushing OTF and make it look like they're a part of the gang, when really and truly they're not a part of the gang. He's not communicating with none of them. He's not meeting none of them. People don't even be with us who claim OTF. Sounds like he's talking about people who used to be around him that is not really around him now, but claims OTF, because it doesn't sound like he's speaking of someone random, some random person who is like out there just claiming OTF and stuff like that. Sounds like he's talking about someone who was actually claiming OTF, who he used to be around and now he's not around anymore, but then they're still going and then claiming OTF and then they're doing stuff. He's got to pay for it. And then in the other bit, he's saying that half y'all people is going to be stepped on. He basically means that he's going to cut out some people from the gang. The gang is separated. They've been separating. He's going to cut out people from the gang. He probably done that already in terms of not communicating with them, not giving them likes, not showing them love online and stuff. And he used to do that as well. He used to be certain people comments and stuff, showing them love and all of it, and you know, back and forth and everything, and the love's all there and stuff. And now, out of all this stuff and all this news that came out about Little Durk, he's not doing that anymore. You can't find Little Durk in anyone else's comment talking all that stuff, unless it's probably the baby or something, when it comes to him doing business and going on shows or going on tour stuff and doing business. That's the only way you would actually see him, probably someone comments and stuff like that. So something is going on. The gang is separated, and what I told you guys, Little Durk is trying to live this different life, and he's talking about how few people are going to be stepped on. I know some people's going to see it and think, oh, you know, they're probably going to get locked up and stuff like that, and this and that and all of it. And I even said that up there, like, the gang is going down, and Little Durk, is he going to bet his friends when this happened? Is he going to really, like, you know, put up money for them and let them and help them to get out of certain situations? That this message right here just proves that no, he's not going to do that. Half of you people are going to get stepped on. When you end up in certain situations, he's not going to be there to help you. He's done with all of that stuff. Like, he's moving and he's living a different life. Right now, the fame is changed people. The fame is changed people. The fame is changed people. The money is changing people. I tell you guys this one time. Money is changing people. Money is changing the gang. And that's why Little Durk right now is coming out and saying this. It could be related to the home invasion in India. It could be that situation. But I truly feel like he probably just seeing something online or something like that, because you know, he's not talking about all that stuff, like, he's not going to talk about it. So he probably seeing something online that he don't agree with, that he don't like, or someone repping OTF. So he put that statement up there so the person can see it and they can really be like, yeah, he's not messing with it. Stop the fake stuff and really go about them and stuff like that. And he's saying half you people are going to get stepped on. Something happened. It could be to do with him and his home situation, or it could be something else when it comes to like streets and stuff and people making OTF look a certain way. Someone definitely did something that he had to try and resolve, or he had to let people know, nah, this ain't my law, this ain't OTF. These people need to stand on what they're doing and stop trying to let other people clean up certain situations, and half you people are going to get stepped on. He's trying to say that he's cutting out every message out there. The people who probably help and their stuff probably know what's going on, but the people who he just, you know, left hanging and dry and stuff, they would have been the ones who had to have seen that message and know what's going on. Don't feel like it was made to look confusing. It was made to be put out like this. It's watching him and stuff, and they could be writing that down. So if it was bad information or something to do with the home invasion or something like that, I mean, it just wouldn't make sense for him to actually make the statement. It could just be something petty he's talking about, because I don't see him talking about, you know, someone getting killed. Honeycomb BayZoo. So Honeycomb BayZoo violated his probation and gave him 15 years, and I'm kind of confused by it, because I'm like, he came out of nowhere. He brought out this story, you know, his dad and his dad, his mom and stuff, and the prison life, and him being shot how many times and stuff like that. And then we see this picture of him from the burning house, and now he is literally down, like literally just gone out. It's just gone for the next 15 years. It doesn't make sense. Something isn't right. Like that Honeycomb BayZoo situation It's 100% weird. Street Juice TV on Instagram 100 posted this, said, why do rappers diss Quando Rondo like if he's the one who assassinated King Von? This is what I'm saying. This is something else as well. I'm kind of confused by this, and I've been confused by this by day one. And this is why I've done all these Quando Rondo videos, letting people know that Quando Rondo is not responsible for what happened to King Von. They are trying to trick your mind into believing something else. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to trick your mind. But in reality, you have to use the right mind. Quando Rondo is not responsible for what happened to King Von at night. We can switch Quando Rondo with the person who actually told King Von Quando Rondo was there. That's the person who we need to be switching and turning around and actually start dissing stuff like that. And who told them? Because they know King Von should be fired. They know he was on tag, and that's why we need to do that. We need to find out who the person is. Why do you think they're hiding that person and then they go around this Quando Rondo? No, we need to switch Quando Rondo with the person who actually told King Von he was there. The person who would have knew King Von was on tag as well and let him go and fight and stuff like that. They think people should be there trying to trick your man into believing something else. Do not make it. Do not believe it. Do not believe Quando Rondo is not responsible for this. And I don't get why BayZoo on all them BayZoo dissing Quando Rondo and stuff. Oh, you can't wait to see Quando in the tour pack. And Street Juice said in the caption, why are they acting like if they're scared to mention Little Tim's name? And that's what I never got as well. Because you want to know why that is? Because Quando Rondo was actually cool with Little Durk. Different. I've been telling you guys this. Quando Rondo was cool with Little Durk. Differently, they all liked his pictures and stuff like that, all liked all his pictures and comments, and leave all these comments and stuff like that under his page and everything. And BayZoo know what's going on, and the type of relation that Little Durk and Quando Rondo had. They did all these songs together and stuff like that, and he called him Big Bro and all of it. If you guys don't really see what's going on, what they're trying to do, telling you something is not right. Something is not right in the situation. There's no way they should be out here threatening Quando Rondo and stuff like if he did something when really and truly who told King Von Quando Rondo was there is the person we actually need to be looking at. Who is this person? Who is this person? We still don't know the person. Why are they hiding this person who told them Quando Rondo was there? Why are they hiding this person? Because they're acting like if they knew Little Tim. They're acting like if they already knew Little Tim. Why they not mention Little Tim's name? Why Little Tim is like non-existent when he's outside, still running around, still this King Von, doing all that stuff, posting videos, doing all that stuff, and no one mentions his name, no one saying nothing. Something is weird about this, but yet you run around and they mention Quando Rondo and stuff, and Quando this and Quando Rondo is out scared for his side. And look at Quando Rondo, you can see the relationship that Quando Rondo and Little Durk have. Every time Quando Rondo talk about Little Durk, stop ignoring Little Tim because he's the one who's actually out here turning Quando Rondo into a pack. No, who is the person who told King Von Quando Rondo was there? Because they know what they were doing. He was untied, he was never supposed to be fighting, he was actually supposed to be home. Literally, it was dark outside in the night. It was literally, if you look at the time as well, it was dark outside like 3 a.m. in the morning. How is he untied at 3 a.m. in the morning outside? How is he on tag at 3 a.m. in the morning outside? It doesn't make sense. And these people actually defensive women, they would have known exactly where he was because they would have had to give him permission to go where you guys seen him in that video on the night. So that's what I'm saying to you, question and stuff like that. This show doing this release party and then bust up and all of it, and then bust up, we said bust. Where was bust up in the situation?